and 10. Throwing again. Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
In order for a screen pass to break, to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Texans.
Again, it's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson looks to throw again. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. The fake punt gets him 13 yards. A huge play on special teams. It's a first down. Going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down, Houston.
From the gun, Watson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Packers' 25-yard line.
Watson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the play. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
Texans first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. But it's going to be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And this is incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. Open man, the tight end Fells. And He's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on fourth down. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It's the Wisconsin native and former Badger, J.J. Watt. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Contact brings up 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He gets it over the middle of Cobb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
12. 1st down, Texans.
From the gun, Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again, Watson. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the Packers.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
3rd down and goal.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And got his man. It's It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson hitting Will Fuller on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to regain the lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Taken in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
The 19-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney merciless picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Rolling to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Watson now on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Steps away to his left, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They run. It's Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
At the 44-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Whitney merciless, getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. On play action, Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Taking it right down Broadway. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And a second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Get 300! Get 300!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This one complete to Tanyan underneath, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, it's caught left side by Cooks.
Watson's
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Complete to
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Cobb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough when guys trying to get to the football.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Kevin King there defensively.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson hitting Will Fuller on the touchdown pass. And the Texans will extend their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.